Hey everybody, and welcome back to the next part. I was gonna wait until I got the first part uploaded to actually continue, but I'm too excited and I want to play. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue on from here. All I did was I got my dailies out of the way. And so we're just ready to move on at this point. And what I want to go ahead and do next is I do want to do the Archon quest, which is the Rite of Dissension, which is telling us to go to Liyue Harbor. And then depending on how lengthy and engaging this quest line is, the next part may be the start of the Bookworm Swordsman, or it may be a couple parts before we start this one, because I don't know where this one leads. But we're going to go ahead and start with the Archon quest first, because that's one I've been looking forward to the most. So, yeah. That's the plan for right now.
Guess we can rest a bit.
And in case you haven't seen, this is what my full map looks like right now. And then obviously nothing down here. We'll touch this area in like a month. But I have traveled all the way down here before because I had a quest from the Adventurers Guild, I'm pretty sure. In Mondstadt, they tell you to take a letter over here. So, just if anybody was asking, that's why I have been here before. But I know I have a teleport here, but I'd much rather go here and actually walk across the bridge again because it's just a beautiful city. I've only been here twice, I think, but just the whole aesthetic of it is amazing. Oh, and before we get too far, I hope you guys have been having a good day so far. Hopefully everything's been going okay for you. And hopefully just, if not...
Rain.
Wow, that's beautiful.
If only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
And if not, if your day hasn't been going good, I hope that this video can at least help a little bit. But let's have a fun time. That's what we're here for, right? Here for you guys to laugh at me and all the mistakes I make. And all of the easy things that I miss. But I am really excited to start this. Especially because if you haven't seen the video already, I watched the character demos for this game. And there was one character named Zhongli, who I'm assuming is the Geo Archon, and I'm really looking forward to meeting him. So... let's see what this actually does.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year. Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Dissension.
Both of these are valid. Do you know where it is?
Well, Venti brought up the time, but Paimon knows nothing about where it is. Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the Geo Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god?
Is it really?
But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo Archon by that name.
So, like, if we called him Morax, it would be impolite.
So we should refer to the Geo Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
Okay. And surely this is kind of... thing is busy? I don't know what that means. But okay. Surely it's kind of a big deal though. Like your Archon is coming down once a year. So I'm sure it's a huge deal for him. Is there a certain area I need to go to for this? No, it doesn't look like it. Really? Okay. Okay, so there are definitely certain people I need to talk to then. So that's not a local? Yeah, I knew that one's kind of a stretch. I feel like I'm missing something super obvious. And see, that's why you guys are here. To laugh at me, and I am A-okay with that. If it takes too long, I'll have to end up cutting it out. Yeah, who do I talk to? What? No, I'm assuming that the option we're looking for would come up in a yellow text whenever we initiate conversation with somebody, but I'm not getting any of that. Let me double check this real quick. Ah, that's why. A character is currently involved in other quests, cannot join this quest. So we actually have to do this first then, which is okay. Okay, so we'll actually do this first then. Justice for book's sake. I know, like I said, some of you are already laughing probably. Like, ooh, little does this guy know that he's actually got to do the other main story quest first before the Archon quest. Which makes sense, I guess, now that I actually kind of think about it. No, no.
Warland Bookhouse.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingse village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was
Luckily,
a
I think
regular
we've been
customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
And this is... no clue.
Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection?
Who are you?
Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by.
Xingqiu? Humble literature enthusiast.
Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingse and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth?
And we don't really have an option, so it makes
My
sense.
pleasure,
Lead the
fellow
way.
book lover.
Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide? It's super duper interesting.
Paimon, were you not just paying attention? Now I don't know which one to do, because I think they're both open now. I don't want to get stuck behind another wall on this one. So, we're gonna go ahead and do the story quest first, and then we'll do the Archon quests. I think that just works a little bit better that way now. So from now on, we'll do story, then Archon. Luckily, we have been to the village before. So we're just able to fast travel there. Because trust me, come the time when we have a quest that takes me like over this way or to this area or just anywhere I haven't been yet, it's gonna be a long video because I'm gonna get sidetracked so much, and I apologize. Where are we going? Chang the Ninth. Gotta grab this. Another one.
We'll need more where that came from.
Oh, it's really pretty though. Anything on the front?
It's good the villagers' lives are improving.
Okay, sorry. See, I'm already getting distracted. Let's take a peek. Oh, so it's actually not down that way at all. It is somebody up here. Okay. So I guess let's go up the steps and see exactly where that ends up taking us. Oh, there's a house up there. I just missed it the first time. Oh man, the music is too good out here. It's so good on this game. Like seriously, just listen, man. So good. So good. Yeah, if I'm not careful, I could just literally make a whole video just letting you guys listen to music. Oh, sorry. Gotta take this. Spin crystal 38.
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smithereens. Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
She did say he was kind of a grouch.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me.
The chasm?
To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means?
I'm gonna say sad.
Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them. And now they're gone. Gone, I tell you. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
I mean, he did say every single book.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works.
Random, I really like this camera angle though. Like, it's not just up in the characters' faces like it usually is. It's a little different, and it's kind of rotating too as the scene goes on.
Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang,
How did you... Okay.
you've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the Cor Lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that Cor Lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Give the man a minute. Or 2 words. Situational awareness.
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please, just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
We should definitely pay the man for that book, though, right?
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, sorry, wrong one. Yeah, you should let us pay you for that book. I know he's bringing it back, but... Yeah, I don't think I can get up onto the top roof from here. Is that you? Yep.
So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Xingqiu? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, you were listening?
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
Ain't that right, Paimon?
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
Benefit of the doubt. I'm sure he has a plan.
Of course I do. An initial plan, anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Confident? I respect that.
Are you? Shadows of Fate!
Where'd she go?
Over here! Let me amuse myself. You're toast!
I'm stuck on the rock. It's fine. It all works out.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
So is this kind of like a last disciple kind of situation? Like there are no more Guhua leaders, I guess? That's what they're making it sound like anyways.
But they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words.
True.
There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face!
I'd pay to see that, Paimon. Let him feel your wrath. Yeah. I'm still not comfortable saying his name. Jingcho? Vengeance may not be swift, but it will surely come.
Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him.
That's fine. That's fine. Let's hear it.
From now on, he shall be known as... Guhua Geek.
That's a great nickname, Paimon. Great bad nickname. Guhua Geek.
You go first. No need to wait for me. One more page and I'll go and stretch my legs. Just one last page.
That's an addict, but at least you're addicted to a book and not something else. Dong dong? Come on, man. Dong dong? Really? Okay, and let's go ahead and head back to Liyue. No, I like this so far, though. I wasn't exactly sure what these quests would be entitled to and what we'd be doing, but I like it so far. Oh, and his residence is up there, it seems. Is there steps here? No. Yeah, you'll have to bear with me too. It's gonna take me a while to get used to how to get around in Liyue. Still further up, so is it best to go out? Oh, there's steps here, so behind me. Here, just so I remember this. So
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Yeah, I guess we could just technically climb the wall. Aw, what? Oh, wow, this is gorgeous. Wow. Really is, though. Oh, I missed one. Okay, no time, Devin. Just continue. That. Wow. Liyue is just so pretty. Oh, I'm sorry, Falcon. Or Hawk. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I love it here.
This is a beast to be mindful.
I don't think I have any of this stuff. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. But not a lot of it then, if I don't remember what these are. Oops. Sturdy woo.
Who goes there?
I would just say a Mondstadt merchant.
Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
Fatui
So,
related?
where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master has stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone.
Or just anyone? Are you saying we are not his VIP clients?
No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me.
I think this one would go over better. Would you like to explain these extra fees you are incurring to your boss, or shall I?
I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Liyue Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you.
I like the pose.
Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
That was
Nice
great.
work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
You did great too, Paimon.
Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some tasty snacks would show that you really mean it. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
Yeah, For sure.
In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinue kiosk. Seems business is booming at the Shinue kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
It's already navigating. I don't know the best way to get down there. Is it just from the steps?
Guess we can rest a bit.
No, of course it's not, Devin. You just jump off the slide, right? The buildings are so pretty here, man. Ooh, hi there.
I suppose this will do.
See, is it this building? Up a little bit more. We can do that. Here we go.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
I was expecting this guy to look a little bit scarier, can't lie.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the Cor Lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result.
Not the method.
We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
He's getting really pressed for Chang then, to buy the Cor Lapis.
Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Guwa Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Can't hurt. He's gonna be chilling. Okay. We can go ahead and get rid of this now. Yeah, now that I know that I can actually go this way and that there are steps over here, hopefully I remember. Yeah, I won't need that marker anymore. Still reading.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
Honestly, I'm not sure at this point. I'm kind of leaning he's just saying that to sound clever.
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Use a cipher?
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us?
What is it exactly?
Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action.
Well, they just explained how can you be sure, because he says they share the same sense of chivalry, so why
Gentry
get them involved?
Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward.
Oh.
Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Liyue Pavilion.
I love it. He never addresses Paimon's little jabs that she manages to sneak in there. He always just dodges it, and in this instance, he just brought out the book. He's like, I don't care what you think of me. You may be right, you might
Stop
not.
ignoring Paimon!
I love it, though.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Let me just sneak on by here.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Watch as it is, his handwriting's just that bad.
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored
okay.
guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight.
I'll just say we're not here to stay. It's been duly received. We just need some time to prepare.
Please take a seat here in Liyue Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Hey, tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
Yikes. It's one of those things that almost seems like they're being
Of
too
course,
nice right off
we
the
treat
bat.
visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
Which he doesn't seem bad, it's just video games have kind of, well, media in general has kind of done that to me. Or anytime somebody's being
And
too nice, it
Paimon
just
thought
doesn't
we'd get
feel
kicked
right.
out or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Clout? Paimon.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry
how so?
Moutsai's business has to do with Cor Lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation.
Hold up. I need to reread that, I guess. We simply need to buy all the stock there is in Liyue. What?
Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Tevat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of Cor Lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter.
Okay.
First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold Cor Lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too.
The chasm again. So, did Chang, his family used to own the chasm? I forget exactly what he said. But I think he said that his family used to own it, something happened, and he can't mine there anymore, I think?
Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Ching the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow!
Thank goodness.
So many Mora! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Liyue Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
She would be focused on that. How much food do you think Paimon actually eats? Like, she's tiny. Like, a cup of ramen would fill her up, I would think.
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now.
This isn't a first?
All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the Cor Lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
How did you get in here, bud? That's just impressive. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy the 3 in the city. Let's see exactly where those are. 2 harbor, 1 up here. So we'll do this one first. Oh, it's already navigating. Duh. I don't know the best way to get to that one. We'll find out. Oh, it is on the ground. Thank goodness. I thought I was going to have to try to climb my way up there.
Hi, anything I can do for you?
I'll take all your Cor Lapis.
You want all my Cor Lapis? I've already agreed to several orders. That said, none are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive.
Then, let us take care of it.
Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract.
That was bright and out of nowhere. I was not prepared for that.
Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
I'm sorry, I honestly don't know. Are these just kites, or is it just decoration? Because these are really pretty. Like, they're really pretty. I love the designs on those. I know, if they're kites, I don't even know if I'd use them. I'd be afraid that they would end up breaking, or I'd get them caught in like a tree or something. Down there? How do you... I'm not sure how to get to that one.
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try again next time.
Are you out of Cor Lapis too?
Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products.
You're from the Snezhnaya?
No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry.
So you're rejecting the Feyun Commerce Guild's business?
What? No. Give me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
No, sir. Make sure to do more business here. Alright, so you... Where are the steps for there? It's not here, so it has to be on the other side. But we're just gonna go ahead and do this. I don't know, I got really scared whenever I saw him do the diving animation. I was like, no! No!
Oi! Shh! Keep your voice down.
I do want to ask him why he's being shady, but
All
I'm just
of
gonna
it?
take all of it.
Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. Best you give me an actual number.
Nah, just
All of it would be far more than you actually want.
I'll just say it's for the guild.
Feyun Commerce Guild? Well, why didn't you say so? If it's for the Feyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
Awesome. I'll head to the chasm. Have I been? Oh no. This is one where I haven't been that way before. Okay. We're approaching 47 minutes. Okay, let's see if we can't knock this out. I'll try my best to just actually go straight there without making any side stops. Because I would like to get this done within an hour. I don't really want to make longer than an hour long parts, but if we go over a little bit, it's okay. So we'll go ahead and buy all the Cor Lapis, and then that'll be the end of this part this time. I think how we got there was it wanted us to go through the path up here, and then instead of taking a left, we go straight. That's the one thing I don't like about using Mona's ability. Oh, of course that time I didn't. But like, you get caught on the weirdest stuff sometimes. Like, there were certain steps in Mondstadt that I wasn't able to go up because I just kept getting caught on them. I think it was... Which way was it? This way? Yeah. It's so cool though, I really do love how she travels. And if there's another character that travels like this, surely there is. Surely it's not just one. But I look forward to whoever it is, because it's so awesome. Probably pretty tough to go up these with her ability. Yeah. Kind of figured. Just that little guy. Don't get distracted. Just focus on going. Is there a teleport along the way? We will... I lied. We'll make a quick pit stop here. Just so we can get the map. And then... Yeah, and then we'll head to the chasm. Okay, that one's actually not too bad to get to. Yeah, the main thing is I'd like it to not go over an hour, because I don't really want to edit them super bad. Like, I kind of want everything to just be in the video. But if it goes over an hour, I kind of feel like I have to mark it. I'm sorry, I have to edit it down. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, so there's just going to be a lot of climbing to get to, but that's okay. There's steps over there, or we can just go straight up this way. Which I think this is what I'm going to do. Chill for just a second. Dunya? Or is it Dunya? Let's see. How do you get this? Oh, geosigils. Okay. What's up? And Statue of the Seven. Awesome. Now we can head over here. I don't think I have any to give. Oh, I do. Go ahead and offer all of them. Actually, doing that reminds me I need to go to the... are they animal statues? Oh, I'm sorry, little guy. But I need to go to the Statue of Seven and Mondstadt's region. Yeah, let's just see how far we can coast doing this. I don't think I'm going to make it as far as I think I am. We'll see, though. Man, this isn't good. I'm going to keep getting distracted. But there's a teleporter right here, so I should totally just go ahead and grab it, right? It's along the way. It's fine. Yeah, I wasn't going to make it very far anyways. Awesome. Now we're heading this way. It would be nice if we can make it all the way across this. I'd rather not have to waste a little bit of time climbing up it, but we'll see. Perfect. Almost there. That works. The mine crew leader.
Hello there. Are you in charge of the Cor Lapis here?
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the Cor Lapis stock in Liyue Harbor. As it happens, I do have a batch of Cor Lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is 7 million mora.
Excuse me, what?
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000 mora on the rest of Liyue's stock put together.
I don't think that's 100,000. I think that's 2 million.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while.
I don't just want to outright call him a crook, I don't think.
Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You can take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Well done, Paimon.
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go.
Right? 2 million for 3 batches in Liyue Harbor, and now you're gonna make me pay 7 million just for your batch? No.
If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls. I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you either. So maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away.
For market price.
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I do hope to carry on doing business in Liyue in the future.
That's that then. Well, no time to lose. Come on!
Search for the carts. Okay. Where's that chest? Why is that one? That one's all gold. Yeah, so I think automatically something I need to do too is we'll just go ahead and mark this whole area for mining. That's something I need to remember to do a little bit better because I only have that area. I feel all mixed around right now. I only have that area, and then there was this one right next to Mondstadt too that I have, and that's it. But especially here, doing this. Actually, if anybody, I know it's been a while, but if anybody's made it this far, how does respawn work in this game for materials like this? Does it respawn every time you log in? Does it respawn every like 5 hours? I just honestly don't know. Would this be one of the carts?
Let Paimon see.
Okay. So these are what we're looking for then. That's a photo thing, I think. We can go ahead and knock that out. Oh, and there's a cart here. Break that shield. Get behind him. Let's go ahead. Maybe. Oh my goodness. There we go.
Another one down.
Grab the cart. Yeah, this is awesome. We're finally getting white chunks. Probably this way. That's Cor Lapis. Okay. There's a cart right there. There's a cart right here as well.
Here we go! Quick, make a note of the location.
Okay. And I think that's the only one in the front, so the rest are probably going to be back here. I know the last one will probably be the hardest one for me to find. Just watch.
Delves into death. Keep back.
Awesome.
That's it, all right. That
awesome. And then the last one. Well, I was trying to decide if it's worth fighting them or not, because I don't see it in there. So I don't think I need to fight them. That's very rude. Yeah, unless I'm blind, it's not in there. Which is also a possibility. Okay, so where did I miss this one then? Was it you? It was. Okay, can you guys take me out of combat, please? Go away. There we go. I don't know, it might have been faster to just do combat, but it is what it is.
Oh yeah! We found it! Make a note of the location. We'll send the Feiyun Commerce Guild to collect it later. That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks.
I don't know, you've done a lot of work right now. I'm surprised she hasn't said that she used up all of her brain juice yet.
Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations. All 5 of them.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a good word with your boss for me.
Done and dusted. Yeah!
Nice work,
We
Paimon.
make a great team, don't we? Now for the final stop on our Cor Lapis crawl. To Chang the Ninth's place.
Which, luckily for him, or no, luckily for me, we do have this we can go to right next to him. And then, just in case, I just want to go ahead and make sure that we keep our health a little topped up. I don't think this one would end in a fight, because I don't think it makes sense unless the Fatui are here. But, we'll see. Because, I mean, he's needing to make money right now. He sells us the Cor Lapis.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, Gentry Mount-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now.
Weird.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Oh? What happened?
Not only that, but we'd like to purchase your Cor Lapis.
Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? Appearances can be deceiving, that's for sure. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then I'm only breaking even.
You haven't even let us talk yet, my
No
dude.
need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? What's going on? Have I died and gone to heaven? I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after all. But Gentry Mount-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
You're safe selling it to us.
Okay, then. My situation can hardly get worse from here in any case. But tell me, what on earth do you plan to do with so much Cor Lapis?
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
We'll send someone to collect the goods later.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over. I really don't know what to say.
and don't thank us yet. Wait till we finish.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people. Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
I'll reclaim my lost fortune.
Right there. Yep. And this is where we're going to end it now, right before we finish turning in this quest. Because we have already gone over the hour mark, so. But that's okay. It flew by for me personally. I was enjoying it so much, even if it was just going around and collecting stuff like that. That was still really enjoyable to me. And it was nice to learn that, like, exactly where they get their word Mora from. It's from the Archon. It's just wild, because that's what everybody in... Actually, something weird. I don't know what to call the world or the continent that we're on. Is that weird? Like, I don't know what this is as a whole. Because it's not just Liyue that calls it Mora, it's also Mondstadt. You know? I don't know, weird, but it's just interesting that literally everybody calls it Mora because of the Archon god. But yeah, really looking forward to continuing this. But for now, I'm going to have to let you guys go. Keep an eye out for the next part, and I really hope to see you guys in the next part. It just keeps getting better from here, and I just keep enjoying it more and more every time I play. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. If your day wasn't going well, I hope that this was able to...
bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Thank you, D-Luke. I hope that it helped to make it a little bit better for you at least. But stay safe out there, guys. Bye.